Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important issue on section 263 proceedings. Nowadays it has been seen that a lot of revisions are being done by the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and it has been seen that for the assessment year 17-18, a lot of revisions under section 263 has been done. By chance, this case is also related to the assessment year 17-18, and in the present case, the very limited issue before the Jaipur ITAT B bench was that if Principal Commissioner of Income Tax wants to revise the order, then what will be the limitation period, whether it will be counted from the limitation of section 143 subsection 1 order, or it will be counted from section 147 assessment order in case where the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax wants to revise the issues which were part of the section 143 subsection 1 proceedings. This issue has been taken up by Jaipur ITAT B bench in the case of Shiv Veg Pro Private Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 124 ITR Tribunal at page number 64, and the date of the judgment is 28th January 2025. In the present case, the assessment is 17-18, and the intimation under section 143 subsection 1 was issued on 16th October 2018, and the issues of the intimation were more or less settled. After that, the notice under section 148 was issued to the assessee, and the assessment was completed under section 147 on 15th April 2021. When this assessment was completed, the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax issued the notice under section 263 to the assessee on 14th February 2023, and in this section 263 notice, those issues were covered which were the part of the section 143(1) proceedings, and those issues were not related at all to the section 147 assessment. The plea of the assessee against this notice was that this notice is time barred because the limitation period is to be counted from the date of the intimation under section 143 subsection 1 and not from the order under section 147, because the issues covered under section 263 proceedings relates to the section 143 subsection 1 proceedings and not to the section 147 proceedings. But the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax was not impressed, and hence once again the assessment under section 263 was made on 29th February 2024. The assessee carried this matter to the tribunal, and when this matter was heard, the tribunal was convinced with the submissions of the assessee that in the present case there is no denying the fact that the issues which the learned Principal Commissioner of Income Tax want to revise does not relate to the section 147 proceedings, but they relate to the section 143 subsection 1 proceedings. So the limitation period is to be calculated from the date of section 143 subsection 1 proceedings and not section 147 proceedings. Section 263 gives the power to the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax to revise any order which is erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue within 2 years from the end of the financial year in which the order sought to be revised was passed. Since in the present case the intimation was issued on 14th October 2018, so the financial year was ending on 31st March 2019, so on the maximum the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax can revise it up to 31st March 2021, and since in the present case the order was passed under section 263 on 29th February 2024, so in the present case it was clear cut beyond the limitation period, and hence the tribunal was convinced with the assessee and the order under section 263 was quashed. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Shiv Veg Pro Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 124 ITR Tribunal at page number 64, and the date of the judgment is 28th January 2025. Thank you, friends.